Hello everyone, this is StringerCon4, and welcome to another Project Spark tutorial. Today we got a, 2-for-1 tutorial. Though they are very similar, and if you get one, you can practically copy, paste, and then just edit slightly to get the second one. So we're going to be looking at perfect blocking and dodging. So I've been playing a lot of Zelda Breath of the Wild lately, and they have something similar to this. Not exactly the same, but same idea. So let's show what it's going to be like. So let's spawn a goblin. And while he's attacking, if we perfectly dodge right before he hits us, he slows down along with everyone else. But we don't slow down quite as much, and we can get in a whole lot of attacks. It's kind of hard to accomplish. So if he attacks, and we do like that, our character says too slow to signal to the player that he slowed down and he can attack. Now let's show the second method of killing these guys. Blocking. So if we perfectly block right before he attacks, which is kind of hard to do. Yeah, there we go. So he says, now's my chance, and he slows down again, and we can attack. There we go. It's kind of hard to do. I've been doing it much of this evening, so I've gotten a little better at it than when I first made it. You can change the timings a little bit to make it easier or harder to accomplish if you want. All this, of course, is built off the targeting brain targeting system that I built out before, so you have to have the guy targeted. Notice that if we spawn another guy, and we dodge perfectly before he attacks, it doesn't work. But if we do that with him targeted, it does work. Okay, so I already have a tutorial out on that. Go check that out if you don't have that already. And then come back to this one. So just open another browser tab or whatever. So let's get to the tutorial this time. You don't need anything in the enemy except that he attacks the player, basically. And that he's an enemy, of course, so that the targeting will work. Let's look at the blocking first. So let's scroll up to the top. The first thing we have is when E is pressed, block. So you can always block. You can always block these attacks, but in order to slow him down, it has to be a perfect block. So when he is blocking, and for a duration of 0.2 seconds, so that's the time that you have to get a perfect block. So, yeah, pretty tough. When the target, based off target brain, attack hits me. So when you're blocking, for the first 0.2 seconds that you're blocking, if you are hit by your target, then the perfect block boolean will be set equal to true. And when it is equal to true, it will do a depth of field, so that everything farther away from you sort of blurs out just a little bit. And started to, so as soon as that is set equal to true. For each of all objects, its pace will be set equal to 0.1. I tried world pace, it didn't work very well, so I just did this. And our pace, the pace of our character, will be set equal to 0.5. So he's not at full speed, but he is faster than everyone else. And these guys still do move a little bit, instead of just freezing. And for a duration of 0.2 seconds, so basically just instantaneously, it will play an effect of energy blast. You might not have even noticed it. It's just a little touch in there of a scale of 2. And for 1 second, duration timer 1, he will say, now's my chance. That's just a signal to the player that now's your chance. Attack. He's slowed down. You're not as much. Go for it. And after 5 seconds, with a countdown timer of 5, perfect block will be set equal to false. And else, because for some reason no longer is not working right for me, so I just do else started to. With started to being a child line under else. For each of all objects, its pace will be set equal to 1, and our pace will be set equal to 1. I could probably take that out, but yeah. Just redundancy. Redundancy never hurt anyone. And now for dodging. So if you just want to copy and paste all this, that'd probably be good. The actual dodging is already in the third-person adventure brain. So if we come down here, it's just automatically built in. It's dodged with strafing. I put in the distance of 2 because it was dodging kind of far, and that annoyed me. So I just set it distance to 2. So, when the target is closer than 3, so target object's closer than 3, and when it is attacking, and after a countdown timer of 1.5, so it's not just as soon as it attacks, boom, you can dodge, because that seems kind of weird. And when we are dodging, though, you can sort of do that. And when it is not attack hitting me, so you dodge successfully, basically. Perfect dodge is equal to true. This one's much more forgiving. And when perfect dodge is equal to true, it will also do a depth of field, and for 1 second, it will also say to signal to the player, too slow. And started to, and vulnerable equals true. Because sometimes, once you break out of your dodge, which we'll see here somewhere, maybe? I might have taken that out. But anyway, when you are in the perfect dodge, the enemy is still attacking until you first hit him. Except in the case of my enemy, I set his hit reactions to off, so he doesn't stop attacking. So you can still get hit, so I just set invulnerable equal to true, so you don't get hit during this time. Once again, for each of all objects, its pace will be set equal to 0.1, and ours will be set to 0.5. And after 5 seconds again, perfect dodge will be set equal to false. And else started to, same thing as before, just invulnerable is equal to false, and then for each of all objects, it pace is equal to 1, and pace is equal to 1. So, not that complicated for what you're able to accomplish with all this. So, once again, we can try to perfect dodge. It's kind of hard to accomplish. You have to wait till he's just about to hit you, and then block. Not dodge, block. Same thing with the dodge, though. So he's about to attack. Go. No? Like I said, it's pretty hard. There we go. So, that's it for the tutorial. Leave a like if you liked it, and subscribe so that you don't miss a single video coming after this one. Let me know in the comments about any tutorials that you would like to see. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.